about songwriters is when you spend some time with them, you hear a 45-minute set, you know that person by the end of their set. So if the songwriter's done their job, you know that person by their songs. So I feel like I know John tonight. And I know Beaux, too, from your stories, too. So thank you so much for that.
Am I too loud? I'm too loud.
I wasn't. Now I'm on.
Take two.
Yeah. Oh. The cafe on Picasso Street, drinking memories warm and sweet. I spend an afternoon with Maestro. He dares me to be strong, to have a clean closets or a book of songs, have a smoke with me and tickle the beast. This is a story that will never end. Ripping a page that will never mend. He's a grinning coyote that leaves me to play with a kiss and a kick before slipping away. Maestro sees into the heart, the truest stories inside the art, catching jewels as they fall from my pen. He still visits from time to time that song on the radio, a brilliant line, that red-tailed hawk gliding on a breeze. This is a story that will never end. Ripping a page that will never mend. He's a grinning coyote that leaves me to play with a kick and a kiss before slipping away. That's kind of a sound check song. Do you have everything? You like Beaux? You like the sound? Good, got a good. That song I wrote for my first songwriting mentor, Nick Vinay, and we both got sick with cancer at the same time, and he passed away and I didn't. And you know what? This is about to feedback. It says, you hear that? distracting. Thank you. Thanks, yeah, thank you. I was kind of fighting, not wanting to get to the mic. But Nick Benet produced the Beach Boys and Linda Ronstadt and Dory Previn and so many people, and he was just very important to me in my life. So I found myself there at the Picasso Museum. He was friends with Picasso, and so I was there on his first birthday after his death and bummed some cigarettes from some Australian tourists and drank coffee all day just like Nick would do. So that's my maestros for him. So I want to grab a guitar and play a song for the mothers.
Mine's ready to go.
No, we do not.
Right.
Whoa, what happened there? I got it. Don't worry.
I think get you a solid.
Sew it together. This song is called Another Year Blooms, and it's really about how life keeps going, no matter what happens on Earth. It keeps coming. And this is for my two Charlottes. My garden in springtime returns you to me in heavenly hues that could make the living weep. The earthly fragrance of a rose that fades from me with each season grows. Something new, another year blooms. Your hopes and your dreams pass down to me and keep you ever by my side, like the moon pulls on the tide. You call on a celestial dime from a mysterious room. Another year blooms. Every year the rhythm of the daffodils in spring remind me of your hope to have another chance to sing, and even still here without you, in spite of winter's gloom, another year blooms. I have in a drawer souvenirs and memories, silver strands sealed in time, and they reach across the fine lines in between our laughter and our tears. And it's a bittersweet perfume. Another year blooms. Another year blooms. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers. This song is I wrote for the women of Ocracoke, which is an island where we moved here from. And there's a little wildflower that grows here too. It's called the Indian blanket flower, but on Ocracoke we call it the Joe Bell flower because Joe Bell carried the seeds of this wildflower in his pocket and propagated the whole island with these Joe Bell flowers, little red flower with a yellow edge. And I was writing this song, and I wanted to write a song for the women of Ocracoke who stood by me through thick and thin. And it was when I noticed the jail bells that I knew I had my metaphor. So this is for them. It's called Joe Bell Flowers, and all the ladies in the house are honorary Joe Bell Flowers tonight. While she rocks and sews, her man's out on the water, old drumfish is boiling on the stove, and through her kitchen curtains a melody floats so sweet on the breeze down the lane to my heart across my sandy street. Joe Bell flowers bloom in the rain and the red. Tempest may toss you, but you will pull through. Joe Bell flowers, beautiful and yet so tough. With some rain, a little sun, just enough will become the little crumbs I find that bring me home. Ah, the ocean whispers softly through the cedars and the dunes. I whistle in my kitchen, cooking up my words and tunes, and I close my eyes to hear her sing her children down to sleep. And I weep, nighty night, sleep tight, I pray your soul to keep. Joe Bell flowers bloom and brave in the rough. Tempest may toss you, but you will pull through. Joe Bell flowers, beautiful and yet so tough. With some rain, a little sun, just enough, you'll become the little crumbs I find that bring me home. That bring me home. Thank you so much. And Tempest did come to the island because we were washed out of there. We had a venue and a home and cars, and Hurricane Dorian came and took it all away from us. So it was part of our, we've been coming here for a while. We've known Ray for years, coming here every now and then. And so anyway, we're really happy to be here. What instrument do I need? I needed a mandolin. Yeah, tell their story. Yeah, let me grab a water. do about Paris, and that was on my bucket list. And I also dug dinosaurs in Wyoming, and I went to St. Bart's with another sister, and did a bunch of things I didn't think I'd have time to do because they gave me a life expectancy of about 12 to 18 months. I had a bone marrow transplant for advanced breast cancer. But that was 20 years ago, so it's ancient history. But thank you. We all know somebody. If you haven't gone through it yourself, you know somebody who has. So I get back from this bucket list, and somebody told me, you gotta meet Lou, you gotta meet Lou. And before I left for that year, I stuck his number in my backpack somewhere, and I was unpacking, and I found this little phone number, Lou's number. And I called him up, and he came over. No, I went to your house first. And I had a wicked cold, if I remember right. We played outside in the garage, and it was cold. But there was a wonderful musical spark, and we thought, this is cool, because I had never met anybody that could play like Louie, and he'd never met a girl that could play like me. To qualify that a little bit. Because after all, he went to Berkeley, so he's been around a lot of musicians. So, you know, Lou is sweet and positive, and he had no idea what he was getting into hanging out with me. So I sat him on the couch, and I told him all about it. And what he said to me in that minute, in that moment, is the inspiration for this song. And I wrote the words to it, and then I heard Lou in the living room playing on some chords, and like, that's it. It's called 5 Minutes. The sun is setting low, without a sound, and paints a glorious end to this perfect day. Our friends are leaving messages, back when there were answer phones. They're calling all day, where you been? We're okay, we say, we're in love. You're my hope for love, and you fill my lonely world with a melody and a song. Your promise in the making is a gamble that you're staking. Odds are sketchy at best, but love can hedge a sweeter bet. But I'd rather see the sunrise only once than to miss your smile and another morning with you, than to live one more day without you. I'd rather love you 5 minutes than never at all. to live one more day without you. And you said, I'd rather love you 5 minutes than never at all. And I would rather love you 5 minutes than never have loved you, never loved you at all. Thank you so much.
All I got to say is, wow.
Oh, that's nice, Ray. It was 20 years ago now, though, so it's a long time ago. I didn't believe I would say it ever.
I love you, John. Just want to say.
Yes.
That brought me to you.
That's so sweet.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you.
We have a room full of friends here tonight. Thanks, you guys, for coming. Sometimes things in your life, if you think about the things that you have around you at your house, there's sort of a reason for everything. It holds memory, and it holds love and preciousness. And this is a song about that. It's called My Live Oak. Our mom unfolds her final list, and by each treasure there's a name. She needs to make sure that we all know what will pass to us one day. All I want is this kitchen table that leans on worn out wheels. It bears witness to being family and how that kind of love feels. This humble stick of furniture, weathered by 100 years, bathed in milk and honey, stained sweetly by our tears, burnished by crazy laughter. This battered hero is my hope. My mama's table is my live oak. This tilted, creaky table has roots no one can see. There's a memory in every groove, once a branch from an ancient tree. Cool hands on a fevered brow, hands of cards into the night. High chairs and heartache, it's all there in black and white. This humble stick of furniture, weathered by 100 years, bathed in milk and honey, by our tears, burnished by crazy laughter. This battered hero is my hope. My mama's table is my live oak. I see a cupcake with sprinkles, I'm a baker's daughter, and a little white box of treats. I trace the smooth round edge where 4 generations meet. This humble stick of furniture, weathered by 100 years, bathed in milk and honey, and stained sweetly by our tears, burnished by crazy laughter. This battered hero is my hope. My mama's table was my Bible. My mama's table was my Bible. Thank you so much. The table moved here to Merritt Island and sitting in our living room, so, our dining room. Okay. That was funny sound. Yeah. I'm going to cape with this one too. So, you know, Beaux, you were married 5 times. Took me 3 tries to get it right. I think I got it right. You think I got it right? I think I got it right. Somehow, I lost my signal. Oh, it did. It pulled out a little. Got it now. So let's see what I want to tell you about this song. It's entitled Phoebe, and Phoebe lived 100 years before me. So we bracket 100 years. We were members of the same family. She would have been my great-grandmother-in-law. And she found herself in San Francisco, married to somebody who became wealthy and famous. She was just a school teacher from Missouri. Are we all right? Okay, put 2, I can play D.
T, okay.
Let's see, where was I? I don't know. I'll just start somewhere. So, she was an accidental suffragette. She sponsored women to go to Paris who were fine artists that needed chaperones and places to stay back then, 100 years ago. She was just a champion of the arts. She helped to create the Berkeley Theater and UC Berkeley, just a lot of things in California. This is of her. It's called Phoebe. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Framed on the walls, Phoebe. Socialite freshly rendered in oils and gills. A silver Patrona suffrage built, rattling a cage of gold in my head, quaking me awake in your antique bed. History cannot recall or feel sorry for us. Standing at the top of an enchanted hill, our tears roll down the rocks to Piedras Blancas. Memory on a windowsill. You warned me in pictures, but I missed them all, Phoebe. Posed and alone in ermine, dressed to the hilt. The silvery slipper was too large to fill. We were captured by wounded wolves, dressed as family. The backward fairy tale started bright, but left us lonely. Spanish flu. The newspaper said the influenza was the death of you. History cannot recall or feel sorry for us, crying at the top of an enchanted hill. Our tears roll down the rocks to Piedras Blancas. Waves wash over our exile, and even still, you're forever caught on canvas, and I'm just a dusty memory on a windowsill. And I'm just a memory on a windowsill. Thank you. I kind of got out of there, but she, 100 years ago, didn't have as many choices as I had. And she stayed.
She died of the flu
She did.
100 years ago.
Yep. 1917. Okay. This is a cool tune. Little insider songwriter bit. When I wrote this song, I was thinking of the rhythm for, it's totally different, didn't come out this way, but I wrote it to the rhythm of so then it came out like this.
Wait, what song?
Oh, did I skip one?
No. I just didn't know where we were. We're not. Sorry. Yeah.
We're not jumping around. We're not jumping around.
How did that go?
Yeah.
Wait, I was about to play the Allman Brothers.
Allman Brothers. All right. But it didn't come out that way. But it got the song out. Whatever it takes, right? Okay, so this is what? Beautiful sound?
Okay.
So, yeah, sort of about my dad, but not the beginning part. My dad and I, he was my best friend, and we just had this language that didn't have words. And I think that if we had tried, and we did a few times, to express those things in that space, it just might take the form of endless tears if we were to go there. So this is what that's about. It's called Beautiful Sorrow of Love. Out of my feet. Ready? You had to leave town without saying goodbye. Life called you home, but you wouldn't say why. We talk on the phone to make up the time. You keep telling me everything is fine. I hang up and wonder if you're really okay. 'Cause now I can hear what you didn't say at the end of that line. Staring at your kitchen floor, leaving out details that would have told me more. Beautiful sorrow of love is calling. Tears overflow, sparkling streams falling across time and space. From your heart to mine is love unspoken between all the lines. I hang up, no, that's not it. It's you. the heart understands. Beautiful sorrow of love is calling. Tears overflow, sparkling streams falling. Cross time and space from your heart to mine is love unspoken between all the lines. Thank you so very much. All right, let's pick this up a little. Look at this silly song.
Phoebe.
I played that at my mother's funeral. I don't care for that song very much. She loved it. Okay, so I'm not sure how old y'all are, but do you remember the Diet Coke hunk in the 80s? And the gals, you're not that old, Dane. The gals in the commercial had shoulder pads and pumps, and they were at the water cooler, and they were looking down at the construction site at this guy with no shirt and blue jeans and Timberland boots. And so it was this reverse sexism commercial thing. It was really fun. It was for Diet Coke, I guess. So that guy was named Lucky. Lucky Vanis is that guy's name. So I get in an airplane, and I'm sitting there in this really worn out, beautiful leather patinaed bag. Comes in the seat beside me. I look up, and it's Lucky Vanis. And I don't know if you've seen a movie star up close, but they have this it thing. And he was just shining there, and all the stewardesses, back then they were called stewardess, now it's flight attendants, were just goggling. You know, I sat next to him, so I got a lot of extra attention. I got an extra ice cream sundae and all kinds of things.
Did you get a Diet Coke?
No, I don't think so. But, you know, we talked, and he was like a normal guy. He had a zit on his chin, and he had marital trouble. Sorry, Lucky, if you're listening. I'm kind of telling your story. Yeah, but he was really nice, and we had mutual friends. And so I got off the plane, and as I was walking down the ramp, I called my sisters to tell everybody, because we had taken naps and read our books and done everything. So I felt like I could tell my sisters that I slept with Lucky Vanis.
Man, I didn't know about that part either.
Well, you know, it's songwriter night, so I'm telling the full story this time. So, yeah. So the introduction is longer than the song. It's called Sleeping with Lucky, but it's really about Lou.
Yeah, it's really about me.
Wait, let me make sure I'm on. I think
Make sure you're on.
Yeah.
Don't let me drown you out.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's my turn to close up tight. Mop the bar, turn off the lights. Lucky's the place we meet. I'm sleeping with Lucky tonight. Luck is a stretch for the roses. One door opens and another closes. I luck sits next to me, non-stop from New York to LA. I can't count the waves of luck, outrageous fortune in the sky. Lightning strikes my winning hand, sleeping with Lucky tonight. Luck is a stretch for the roses. One door opens and another closes. I luck sits next to me, non-stop from New York to LA. Go! Happenstance in the clouds, best left to fate or sweet romance. You're my love, you're my lucky break, sleeping with Lucky tonight. you have a little part to play in this one. Now, I was commissioned to write this song from an Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign, and I offered, you tell me your story and I'll write your song. I've done that a number of times. I find it really fun because it's exciting because I know there's going to be a song at the end of it. But this one worried me because it was for a 12-year-old girl. And so I emailed her and asked her what she was into, what she was doing, and she was just all about her cat. And I'm allergic to cats, so I don't know much about cats. So anyway, her cat was named Lash, and so Lash could talk. She might say this. Your part is the title. One word, meow. Let's start. Okay, 1, 2, 3. In the dark, when your auntie and uncle find me and bring me home from the park. You might say I'm truly beautiful, but you'd never call me sweet. I'm a calico cat with sea green eyes. I lay beside you while you sleep. You know I love ya, even though I never show ya. To let you know, here we go. Meow, I remark to the lark. Meow, I'll say it to the stray. Meow, you know I love you, but I'm just too cool to show ya. Choice a spot in every room to drape my feline bones on. I take my cat food hot and topped with mom's homemade tuna sauce. And I'll purr you awake to eat. I know I make you happy. I'm sure I make your life complete. You know I love ya, even though I never show ya. You know I love ya, but I'm too cool to let you know. Here we go. Meow, I remark to the liar. Meow, I'll say it to the stray. Meow, you know I love you, but I'm just too cool to show ya. And then I think Beaux has some ideas. Wait, what? That girl right
What are you doing?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, Ray's coming in first. Y'all rehearse something. Please do. Ray Fry, he's going to jam with you first.
Oh, awesome.
Just invite him up.
Great.
He went to get his song.
Great. Yeah. We could go as long as you want. This is the first song that we wrote together. You'll see Lou in my lyric. And see, yeah.
Yeah.
tragic. He's racing up the stairs to my front door, smiling cheek to cheek. He's coming home to me, home to me. He used to say that he would rather live alone than to sleep in a castle that's not a home. Not to live my life, well, that would be tragic. He's racing up the stairs to my front door, smiling cheek to cheek. He's coming home to me, home to me. This is the dream we're lucky to be living. Portion of grace we've both been given. There's no telling the future with some kind of magic.